who said we can start with love? Let love and politics go together. Let something at least be working out right. Love somebody, tell them you have nothing except you have them. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Welcome to the show today. This is Nigeria Info Morning Crossfire with Femi Live. I'm so glad you're in on this. Let's open up all the politics that is on the way now. We'll take breaks to take love songs as we also go along. And let our soft parts be soft sometimes. I hope we are able to hold up to that. Stay with us right here. Let's go through the papers and see the biggest stories as we have them for today.
Nothing breaks the news like the news. Trust me, I can prove it. I'm ready. Let's take on the biggest debates on radio, provide insights, experience, and build an unforgettable discussion together. I am Femi D. Amele.
All right, digging through the papers for today, let's take a look at Punch, Vanguard, This Day, Leadership, and get the best of them.
This is Morning Crossfire.
This is Morning Crossfire. Crossfire on 95.1 Nigeria Info.
Let's go through the Punch newspaper for today and the stories there. Do you remember the stories I'm about to read out to you across the papers have been published under the editorial guide of various publishers, and we on Nigeria Info are only informing you of the headlines as we have them for today. We're streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube at this time, so feel free to join in on Facebook and YouTube at Nigeria Info Abuja. Yes, there you go. And Nigeria Info Abuja will do fine if you're joining via those platforms. Now, to start off with the Punch for today, custom agents more shut down over rising exchange rates. Airlines struggle as rising costs hinder fleet expansion. Umba appoints special advisor on climate change. Nigerians opt for alternative energy sources amid high fuel costs. NECA fears sashing alcohol styrofoam ban may worsen unemployment. MFLA forged documents used to pay foreign observers $6.2 million US dollars, says ex-SGF. Tinubu confers national honor of member of the Order of Niger on Super Eagles players. Abure in alliance with Edo's PDP's government, says Labour Party treasurer. FAN, CBN, department's relocation suspicious, Emir of Kano. Should Pizarro go or stay? Bolaji Agbede feels to know about Wige's successor. Other stories, Gombe police nab fake ASP with Indian Ebb, arrest 21 others. 5 die, 12 injured in Lagos-Ibadan expressway crash. Defendants absent stores allege $1 million US dollar and 1 million euros now fraud trial. Operation to rescue kidnapped GUO bus passengers ongoing, says police. Lady stabs husband to death in Niger State. Bandits kill 9 in Katsina market attack. Family seeks whereabouts of missing furniture maker in Lagos. All right, well, these are leading stories from the Punch for today. Now to Vanguard. $6.2 million US dollars theft. Federal government declares CBN staff orders wanted for forging Buhari's signature. You are playing to gallery comparing our economic challenges to Venezuela. Federal government responds to PDP governors. Hardship. Federal government tackles PDP governors and others. Naira falls to 1,510 to a US dollar imperial market. Over 96% of 2023 and second WASSE results released. EFCC arrests 2 men for currency racketeering in Abuja. We won't rejoin ECOWAS. Release Bazoum. Niger coup leader speaks about this. Igbo communities move to end female genital mutilation. Reps member seeks creation of 3 states in Southwest. Inflation. Federal government, NLC, defer on annual review of minimum wage. Other stories, food security. Federal government plans commodity board to tackle price volatility and others. Police confirm arrest of fleeing kidnapper of Plateau Catholic priests in Ogun State. Performance evaluation. Kano governor may reshuffle cabinet, issues 10-day ultimatum to commissioners. Reject IMF World Bank offers. Falana cautions federal government. PDP confirms Wabara as Board of Trustee Chairman. Rep steps down bill to challenge educational qualification for president, vice, and others. Moving on to this day, for today, the stories therein, you find Tinubu speaks with grieving about Wige's parents and comforts couple. Stop playing to the gallery. Federal government blasts opposition governors. NLC strike notice. Federal government pushes for fair, sustainable minimum wage, begins talks with labor. NUPRC says plans to conduct closed bid round for oil gas blocks legal. UK signs enhanced trade investment partnership agreement with Nigeria. And UPRC says plans to conduct closed bid round for oil gas blocks legal. Naira gains at both official market, parallel market to 1,499 to a US dollar and also 1,495 to a US dollar respectively. Other stories you'd also find of interest. Lawyer urges Oshodi community to obey court order on waste bill payment. Sanitizing tax environment for revenue optimization. Keeping up with all the stories, you find leadership also providing some stories of interest for today. IMF advice, don't remove electricity subsidy. Labour tells Tinubu. Also, you find 4 die, 9 injured in Plateau auto crash. Reps to investigate domestic gas explosions. NEMA seeks support for regional disaster resilience strategy. Federal government launches Pulaku initiative against farmers and elders conflicts. Traders call for holistic approach to economic hardship. Uzodimma heads APC Edo Governorship Primary Election Committee. Mba inaugurates Energy Security Trust Fund, projects 20 billion. Akpabio swears in 3 new senators. PDP governors ask Damagom to convene next meeting. Edo poll, 960 delegates to affirm APC primary election. Fuel subsidy remover. We now know better, says PDP governors. And now to the guidance for today. Revive Muritala Mohammed Ideals. Foundation tells federal government. NHRC receives 1,147 rights abuse complaints in January. Union protest now gives NAFDAC 14 days to reverse sachet alcohol ban. Reps slates state police bill for second reading. Civil service boards 6 national conversation to end industrial conflicts. Master bakers, caterers to commence strike February 27. Federal government, World Bank target $3 billion US for fiber optic cables. National Assembly outrage over 100 billion naira constituency projects push for 20% of budget. Federal government considers commodity board to crash food prices as court ultimatum ends. Oil production drops, leaves 2024 budget with 400,000 barrels per day deficit. Well, these are stories as we have them across the papers for today. That's the Guardian, Leadership, This Day, Vanguard, and the Punch newspaper for today. Well, thanks for listening. Do remember, the stories have been published under the editorial guide of various publishers, and we on Nigeria Info have only informed you of the headlines as we have them for today.
This is Morning Crossfire.
We'd like to listen to you now as we take your calls and your messages via our various platforms. Do remember, you can call in on 080-9597-4869. You can also join in on WhatsApp 080-999-30137. That's 080-999-30137. Instagram and Twitter at Nigeria Info ABJ. Instagram will be at Nigeria Info FM Abuja. Facebook and YouTube is streaming live right now at Nigeria Info Abuja. So go on, join us there and leave your live comments. I'd like to read what you're writing about the various headlines as we have them there. Thanks.
Watch your number one talk station of the nation. Nigeria Info, every day of the week, Mondays to Friday, on YouTube to catch up with the Morning Crossfire.
All right, let's go straight away to the phone lines and listen to you. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Dr. Femi.
Good morning to you.
How is your lovely family? Habakar Salim from Gwagwalaga.
All right, welcome.
Thank you. Where are we heading as a country? Where are we heading? A dollar to naira, 1,500, maybe more. What are we expecting? How will people cope with current situation? Now, so we will go. This thing will not be permanent in our life. For God's family, people have been pushed, not even pushed to the wall, have been crushed to the wall. And no solution. All we are hearing is rhetoric, is big drama. We want action. Things have come to us, Dr. Femi Amele. Nigerians never had this war. It is failure. Failure from leadership. All the classes of leadership in Nigeria, they are failed. One day, monkey go market to the monkey will come back. Thank you.
All right. Okay, thanks for your call. Good morning to you.
Yeah, morning family.
Glad you joined in. Welcome.
Thank you. Maskman calling from Apple.
Max, is it Valentine that brought you outside?
No, your numbers now are so busy. So getting through is not that easy again.
It's good to connect with you. Welcome, dear friend.
Thank you. Court declared CBN worker that forges the former President Buhari's signature over to steal $6.2 million. You see, these are the problems we are having in this country. People that we appoint, people that go to serve, they don't go there to serve, but they go there for their own selfish purposes to enrich themselves. How can a civil servant go and forge our president's signature and then just to steal money? And the painful thing about all these things is that nothing will be done to them. And we expect a country that is going to change, that is going to progress tomorrow. A lawless country, a lawless city can never be progressive and peaceful.
Okay.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you. A country who doesn't follow its own laws definitely will find itself in a very difficult situation. Grateful to you that you called in. All right, let's take on some more calls this very morning as we listen to you and your views with regards to the news. All right, here we go. Here's some more calls for today. Hello, welcome.
Good morning, world class Dr. Femi Amele.
Good morning.
Good morning, Nigerian Info family worldwide. I remember Mustafa Bakrale Ketin Pekin calling from PW Kuba. I cannot agree less with senior advocate of Nigeria, Barrister Femi Falana. We should forget about Bloomberg, JP Morgan, IMF, and the World Bank. What class Dr. Femi D? Since the structural adjustment program that they gave us advice and we took, tell me one single policy of the World Bank that has assisted Nigeria economy. Tell me one advice of the IMF that have lifted Nigeria out of our economic quagmire. These guys, I understand their game. When first and second world countries are in economic turmoil, these guys give them the best advice. In fact, they take the best out of them to make sure they get out of it. But when third world countries like Nigeria are engulfed with economic problem, they give them policies that will make them to sink deeper and deeper. We have been devaluating our currency. Have we come out of it? Have our currency gained any strength? Has our economy gained any strength? Forget about them. They don't mean well for us. Let us look for internal solution. We have internal solution. Let us look for internal solution to solve this problem. And for the PDP governors, in fact, let me start by asking them, the 2 billion they were given to share palliative, those ones that are castigating them, are they share the palliatives? Let us start from there. Are they paying the minimum wage up to date? Are they paid their pensions of their civil servants in their various states up to date? Like the APC replied, they are all playing to gallery. It doesn't matter whether you're PDP, APC, DPP. Go and pay people. Go and give them their palliative.
All right.
2 billion naira.
Thank you.
Senate, House of Rep, the money when I collect, make una go give people their palliative. Will not go grief for anybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much as well for your time today. Good morning to you. Welcome.
Good morning, sir. God bless you, sir.
God bless you too.
My regard to the Uncle program.
All right. Welcome.
I want to talk regarding to Femi Falana's comments regarding to IMF. Yes, Nigeria should overlook the IMF advice because they say they should remove the subsidy on electricity. The subsidy of petrol that we have removed is biting harder on Nigerians. If then that of power should be removed, what do I expect? It's not a double tragedy. Because they expected that they project the cost of a tariff will now increase for them to meet up what their expectations. So I think what you say is a welcome development. They should ignore it for now.
Okay.
Whatever the economy has been restored and everything is going normal, then we can remove it. But for now, I don't think it's advisable for us to begin to IMF advice of removing subsidy in electricity.
All right.
Because the economy is biting hard on every individual.
Grateful to you.
It's a welcome advice. Thank you. God
Thank
bless
you.
Have a good celebration.
Thank you so much. All right. Reading from Facebook very quickly now. Osatu Emmanuel Obafemi says, much love from Lagos, Femi D. Tuyi Femi writes that in. Moazu John Lasisi from Jigo Buhari says, good morning, Nigerian family and all over the world. Antonio Emenogu says, good morning, Dr. Femdi. Long time. I'm watching you live from Mina. I love you, my dear brother. I love you too. Yes. Okay. More messages. BM says, our Super Eagles deserve the honor. God bless them for all they do, for letting the world know what we are made of as a nation. Changabila writes that in. Dr. Mitsu Libera talks about from where he says, husbands should make out time and take their wives out for relaxation, express unbound love, emotion, affections for each other. Make the day full of passion and excitement. Let your wife feel the warmth and create so much more. You go on to write. Chiemeka G. Edwin says, good morning, FMD. When will all this insecurity and killing stop in our nation? Innocent Wisdom says, good morning, FMD. Seriously, this country can't balance if everyone will not discover with the way things are going. I think essentially that's what you did writing. Stay with us. When we do come back, President Tinubu says he makes dreams come true.
Investment full ground, service for you feel trust, it's time to live the good life.
Nothing breaks the news like the news. Trust me, I can prove it. I do it every morning on Morning Crossfire from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. on Nigeria Info 95.1. And I'm Femi D. Amede. Join the biggest conversation around the national politics every day in a way that is trustworthy, full of passion, and yes, covers the biggest politics and the stories that matter to you. See, you have all the reasons to find out what's going on in Nigeria and be engaged differently. Let's talk. That's the way to go, even this morning.
This is Nigeria Info.